The Monty and the Pharaoh Show is brought to you by...
Because wine is your second favorite four-letter word. California wine, New York attitude. Good fucking wine.
Yeah.
Talking about how bad the situation is.
Nancy and the Hustler lawsuit. If anyone that doesn't know, in 2007, Hustler published nude photos of Nancy after her death. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, that was, first of all, Nancy and I never wanted to get into Hustler or any of those magazines or anything like that. There was a shock jock in the Orlando area. It was a shock jock radio show on WDIZ. Baxter and Mark, Rick Baxter and Mark Stamansky. Nancy was a lot, like you said, Nancy didn't want to work. So a lot of times we'd go to bikini contests, things like that. Miss JJ Whispers, Miss Hawaiian Tropic of Florida, things like that. And she'd enter them, and a lot of times she'd win, and that would pay the bills. It was really good. So we met these two shock jocks, and I believe it was at the Florida Miss Hawaiian Tropic contest. And we became friends with Mark Samansky. Now, Nancy was 20 and Nancy was 19 and I was 20. And we became friends with Mark Samansky and his wife. So we went out to dinner with him a couple times. And again, we were married, we were young, we were kids, we were stupid. We went to their condo in Orlando one night after dinner and drank some more. And we went to one room. Mark and his wife went to their room. Of course, we did our thing. We spent the night over there, and we had no idea, but Mark Samansky filmed it. It was sold by Mark Samansky to Hustler for $1,000 before he died. No, we had no idea. The video appears after Nancy passed away.
Right.
We had no idea that it even existed. And 6 months later, Bill Otten actually called me. He heard something about it. We found something on the internet. He said, "Hey, you need to take a look at this." And I knew that it wasn't good when I saw what was coming out, and it just went from there. So who knows? 35 years later, it's crazy. Few people know who I am. I don't go out and telling people normally. They usually find out the hard way, and if they do, it makes me like my 15 minutes fame type thing.
Right, Sandra Toffolini, the sister of